Welcome back to another episode of the 312 podcast. I'm your host, Michael Gaines, aka Lito. We have our two original co-hosts, J-Star and Medic, and then we have our other co-host who is not able to join us in the first episode. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? I'm Liam, and I'm part of the 312 gang as well.
Awesome. So, like I said before, all of our Instagrams will hopefully be tagged in the video, but they'll also be in the description. And as always, appreciate the support, and we ask that you give feedback. And let's get into the video. So first, we're going to start with a review of this weekend's Premier League games. At the time of recording, we've passed the weekend, and then today Manchester United played Brentford. But let's just go over some of the games from the weekend. We had Liverpool and Newcastle play to a 1-0 Liverpool win, which I think the scoreline doesn't necessarily reflect how close the game actually was. Where I think Liverpool actually dominated the game, but I don't know if any of you guys watched. What do you guys think?
I'm looking at the stats, and they had 24 shots and 10 on target, and Newcastle had 4 shots and 2 on target. So yeah, it looks.
It's always gonna be that way with Liverpool. Liverpool is never gonna get outplayed, so it's a matter of can they put their chance away, and they took their chance. So I think they were pretty comfortable throughout it all. Honestly, I didn't really think they're gonna lose at any point. So it's a good result for them. Keeps the title race close.
Yeah,
it was a good goal from Naby Keita. I think I've never seen him do that. I was surprised. I was like, oh.
He didn't watch Leipzig back in the day. He does that casual.
Yeah, I think he should get more playing time. I like him too.
Fair enough.
Their midfield's too stacked.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any concerns that there's only one goal against Newcastle? Newcastle's been playing well,
No concern. I think
at Newcastle.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win the league.
Oh.
But also as Liverpool, Liverpool having an off game, they could literally come back the next game and score 6-1 too. So I've seen it. They grind results, and honestly, that matters to me. They've been consistently, even if they don't play as well, they still figure out a way to get a result. So
Yeah, and speaking of the title run-in, we'll skip ahead to one of the later games, Man City versus Leeds. Man City, my team, of course, they won 4-0. Some people would say they didn't play their best, but it's hard to say you didn't play good when you scored 4 goals. Against a Leeds team that's actually been better since Jesse Marsch, who I'm a big fan of, has come in, and they've been better defensively, but to score 4 goals and nice opening game again, I enjoyed it. My boy Fernandinho got probably his last goal for Man City, which is kind of bittersweet, but just any thoughts on that game?
Nah, I don't care about that.
Pretty much. Cancelo almost had a Jared moment, but let's be honest, even if they did score,
Man City is probably going to score, So with that, what do you guys think about the title run? We were down to 3-4 games left for each team. Man City, I think we have Wolves away, West Ham away, and Villa left.
Liverpool still plays Tottenham, I think.
Right.
That's the next game, which will be.
Wait, are you guys still 1 point ahead?
We're still 1 point ahead.
So you have to drop points in order for Liverpool to.
At some point,
I think you guys have it in the bag.
I think both teams are gonna win it.
I think that's what
both teams are gonna win out, which is gonna be problem because as much as I respect City, I think Liverpool is really dominant. Actually, I don't know. I think Liverpool right now is just the best team in the world, and it's gonna be crazy because they've played so well, but none of you have slipped up, and I feel like it's unjust for them to win something. Obviously life's not fair, but if you guys win the league, I want Liverpool to win Champions League, or something to show for both.
I think they're gonna. I think you guys are gonna tie Wolves, and it's kind of the goal difference the last game of the season.
Right now we're
2 behind.
We're one
up.
1 behind them.
1 behind.
Yeah, I think we're at +67. They're at +68, maybe.
How's Wolf doing right now?
You're at 63. They're at 64.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So one behind them, right? It's gonna be an interesting couple of games. A lot of people think it come down to Man City, Aston Villa, Man City versus Steven Gerrard, Liverpool legend. Coutinho as well, Liverpool legend. So we'll see, and Liverpool, you said Liverpool Spurs coming up, so that'll be a big one. See if Harry Kane can do his potential club, and maybe in the past the favor maybe get one or two.
Oh, that's great for me. Never mind. Yeah, Liverpool will thrash Tottenham. Get us at top.
I think
four.
that the game of the week for me was Chelsea losing to Everton.
Yeah, we can talk about that one next.
Match.
Chelsea's getting closer to the top 4 race. Before we thought it was done and dusted, but now what? Arsenal
3 points ahead,
are
right?
only 3 points behind Chelsea.
You still got it though.
So you're not concerned at all? Even after
I mean, either way, I think you're gonna get third or fourth. That's, yeah.
I think we'll get third.
Yeah, they'll probably will because I think Tottenham will lose to Liverpool and then Arsenal is bound to have one more slip up. And I think Chelsea will pretty much stay consistent. So like third
everyone
place.
seems to think Chelsea's fine.
You still have to play Man U, so
Arsenal
We'll
got
see.
a big win.
you do us. We play you.
Oh, Chelsea, man,
Don't
you
we?
still?
No, where do you play you?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
We played you guys one.
Oh, we just played you.
they literally just played.
Anyways, we had also big London derby, Arsenal West Ham. Arsenal came out with 3 points. I know Big LB is a big fan of Arsenal, so you want to talk about your club? I don't know how much of the game you watched, but
Listen, Mohamed Anani is supposed to be in Ramadan right now, and man had rice in that game. You get me? Anyways, but I think Arsenal had a decent performance. West Ham, I think we're a better team, but West Ham's always a hard game. They're in good form right now, so I think we played well. Mohamed Elneny is honestly coming to his own these last few games, as you can see. So honestly, I'm pretty proud of how we're doing right now, and I think that if we can finish the season strong, then probably get some summer transfers, I think we're going to be in good shape next year.
no, me and Medic were here watching the game. Ketia was playing pretty nice.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I mean, but he doesn't
I
get
don't
chances.
like West Ham is focused on there.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
to be fair, West Ham, I think, is worried about that game on Thursday against Frankfurt.
That's
in
true.
Europa League, but
I'll take
Where are
the
they
points.
in the table?
West Ham is
You know?
7th or 9th?
7th, yeah.
Yeah, they are out of top 4, so they have to win Europa League to get into Champions League.
Yeah, they're probably focusing.
West Ham and Champions League, you know how crazy that would be.
That does sound a little bit crazy.
That
but-
sounds ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Bro, Mikel Antonio being a Champions League
I think if they go to
player is
Champions League
ridiculous,
next year, it
bro.
could be bad though, because they're probably gonna lose Rice.
If they go to Champions League?
Yeah,
Oh,
it could be
yeah.
bad for them. They won't make it out the group. So we'll see.
No, that's why, yeah, I just hope Leeds goes down now, so we can get Phillips.
He's the biggest hater on the set. Other clubs. Anyways, alright, so by the title of the video, you can see we're going to do a fantasy like draft today. Basically, we're going to spin a wheel. We've got the top 15 clubs in the world. So every time we land on a team, we will each pick one player from the team. We will all set up in a basic 4-3-3. You have to fill out every position. And then at the end, we'll just compare who has the best team. So the way it works, once a team is picked, they'll be eliminated from contention. And then at the end, we will each get a final team to pick one player from if you want to replace one of your 11 players, but you do not have to. That being said, let's get straight into it. Our first spin, we'll see, we have Chelsea as our first team. So
First?
No.
I'm taking first as our host. And I think for me, that means I'm gonna go Reece James at right back. I mean, between him and Thiago Silva.
I think right back and left back are harder ones again.
Yeah.
I think
So I'm gonna go Reece James.
I'm gonna go into an Rudiger.
LB's going Rudiger. Medic
I know there's not a lot of pace, but I'm gonna go with Thiago Silva.
Silva.
That's
And
my
then-
favorite baby.
Jayla, this is your favorite club, so
I'm gonna go with N'Golo Kante.
Conte. That's not you. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad shout for the middle of the field. Honestly, I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, he's in form right now.
Yeah.
All right. Next, Liam, you are going to have the first pick of this
I'm
round.
giving PSG, so I just get Mbappe and win the rest.
Your
of this.
team is Liverpool.
Okay. That means I will go with Trent Alexander-Arnold.
LB is going for Trent. Go ahead.
Van Dijk.
Matt's going.
I
So
sold right.
his defense is set. Go ahead,
Um,
Jalen.
I'm gonna go with Mohamed Salah.
Jalen's going Salah.
Either one of
I
those.
totally heard of Van Dijk. I think I got 2 great center backs.
And then-
That's sold.
You know what? I'm gonna fill out my fullbacks. I'm going Robertson.
I was thinking
That's
about
solid
that too.
too.
No Mane for anybody?
Nah.
No.
I think he's overrated.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Mane.
Mane overrated.
Yeah.
Leading Senegal to the World Cup.
Okay.
Scoring goals week in and week out for Liverpool.
Christian Pulisic led USA to the World Cup. Alfonso Davies didn't lead Canada to the World Cup.
Well, we're still there.
Panama or Honduras, bro. Stop.
Alright, Medic will have the first pick of this round.
Man, yeah.
Manu.
Yep, I know. Cristiano.
You went Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what?
It wasn't Man U.
Was not Manu.
It was Arsenal.
Rolled all the way to Arsenal at the end.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
think
next to each other.
It's fine.
So you're going to pick from Arsenal.
Yeah,
That's a
big
tough one.
Arsenal. It is a tough one.
Jalen already worried. He doesn't know who's on Arsenal.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm the last pick. I should be the most worried.
I'm going with Ramsdale.
Ramsdale in goal.
That's actually solid too.
Yeah, I don't want an attacker from Arsenal.
Yeah, go ahead, Jalen.
I'm gonna go with
This is an obvious choice for that one, Jason.
nah.
I feel like there's no obvious choices on
Yeah,
Arsenal.
it's Arsenal.
You don't,
There's a pretty obvious one, like the one
But
that's
you don't wanna-
a safe bet. A safe
you
bet.
don't want to waste your attacking players when you can get.
I'm gonna go
What do
Players
you
with.
mean
on the
waste
club.
his attacker? There's one great attacker. He's top young talent right now.
Nah, I'm gonna go with
Please don't tell me what you're gonna say.
Ben White.
That's not bad. I mean, he's playing well. To be very fair.
As you can see,
Jalen, they don't
Rest of the set,
understand. They don't understand the quality.
high Arsenal. I mean,
Bro, don't do the same thing you did last time, bro. Be different.
no,
Be different, bro. Please.
I mean,
Bro, I swear down, bro. If you do this to me, I'll be sick.
for me it's between Partey and Saka.
Bro, just do the opposite.
No, I mean I want Saka, but I feel like I said, there's so many better attackers I can get. At the end, like in
Alright,
later
do what
rounds.
you want. Do what you want.
Like all the teams have attackers.
Yeah, versus like, but you know what? Because Arsenal is weak everywhere else, I'm gonna take Saka for me.
Great. That means I'll take Thomas Partey.
Okay. I feel like Arsenal is one of the worst teams we could have got.
Yeah, of course it's my first.
Jalen, this one is your round.
It's gonna be Man U. Watch.
Nope.
He's getting Spurs. We need Spurs to start.
Okay. I'll take Warriors.
Wow.
Oh, you bust everyone.
Okay. Interesting. So you've gone for Lloris and White in the last 2 rounds. I mean, thought I was gonna have to go Son, but I'm going Harry Kane. I feel like that's the easy choice.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, I guess by default, I'm gonna go make sense.
Jalen, you okay?
Yeah. I'll stick with my decision.
Okay. Go ahead, Medic.
Well, yeah.
Maybe. Honestly, maybe.
Yeah, it's a tough one to go for.
No, there's two decent players.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
Regulon,
right now.
maybe.
Who?
I was thinking maybe Regulon left back, but
That's not a bad pick,
That's
to
not
be
a bad
fair.
shout.
it's just
Do you guys rate Romero by any chance?
no. But I
Yeah,
have
he
to
has
check
2
that.
center backs.
Oh, yeah. Van Dijk both.
So
Thiago Silva, which is a
Oh,
solid,
you're solid already.
solid player.
I'm just gonna go with Regulon.
Again, I mean, that's a solid back line.
But
Alright, we've done 4 players so far, so just to recap, I've got Andy Robertson, Reece James as my fullbacks, and then I've got England front line, Saka and Kane so far. LB's got Rudiger and Trent at the back, and then Thomas Partey in the midfield and Son in the attack. J-Star has interestingly gone for Hugo Lloris and Ben White, and then he also has Kante and Salah, which are 2 solid players, and then Medic has Ramsdale, Regulon, Thiago Silva, and Virgil van Dijk all at the back, so he's pretty much shored up his defense. We'll see what he does going forward in the later rounds. So back to the top with me. And we've got Real Madrid.
sucks for you.
So I guess my forwards are. I could go midfield. I'm gonna go Luka Modric. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's their second best player right now.
And I think I chance. I think there's just some great defenders, so I'm gonna go for Karim Benzema. So,
Benzema. Yeah, I think that's their best player right now.
Well, I'm not going right back. That team's very
Yeah.
team's very poor defending.
You want to pick a defender? This team?
Vinicius.
Yeah, I feel like that's straightforward. Probably been their third or fourth best player this year.
And I'll take Toni Kroos.
Okay. Conte, Cruz midfield. That's actually solid midfield so far. Good balance. I'm surprised no one went Courtois. Actually, I know. Well, you two already had goalkeepers. I feel like I should have gone Courtois. Now I think about it.
You can switch it. I'll take Modric.
Modric is a good shot to me too. Not mad about it. Next we've got Liam with the first pick, and we got Man United. Medic's favorite club.
I get my play, no matter what. Cristiano.
We're going by inform currently.
Yeah, we're going by what they're doing right now. Not all time, just right now how they're playing.
This season, you can go this season too.
Yeah, I mean this season as well.
Oh my god. I really want to go Pogba, but obviously
He's
it's not inform.
like 10 assists.
That's not fair.
But Pogba.
No, Pogba's not really
his-
like
on
he's not
his-
playing.
Pogba on his
He's
day
hurt though. That's why.
Yo, are we talking about the Pogba like
Season?
Nah,
Yeah.
this season Pogba, but like there's been games where I've seen Pogba when he wants to play, he out of his mind.
It depends how you guys are gonna rate him, because obviously it's gonna be a good collective. But I honestly, it's between Bruno and Pogba for me. But I'm going to go with.
Yeah, you don't want to pick any defenders there.
I'm gonna go with Bruno, just
Why?
just because I think he's been more consistent this season, and he'll probably give me something consistent.
I really don't rate Bruno.
Yeah.
I know you
I
do.
don't rate him high, but I rate I just think he was the best player in the Prem last season. It's my
Last
opinion.
season.
My opinion. That's it.
I mean, it's between Bruno, but I rate
Well,
Pogba. I rate.
Last season.
You got a second.
He was not the second. He's not the second. He was
You were
not the best
second place
player.
Yeah,
last
they were second, but you guys weren't close to first place.
Okay,
so.
but you really had like 50 goal involvements.
I think lockdown though. Started lockdown till like maybe the
Yeah, he's a
beginning
lockdown
of
player.
last- Yeah. Bruno's a lockdown player. Go ahead, Medic. This is your team.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He was excited about that one. I
Oh,
mean,
Jason, actually.
37 years old, still scoring 16, 17 goals in the Prem.
I'm still best.
That's
Top five.
one reason that they made it out the group stage in Champions League.
Well, he's in there, even a team this year.
Yeah, I mean, without him,
Him and
where would they
yeah.
be this year? J-Star, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna complete my midfield with Paul Pogba.
Pogba, yeah, solid.
Pogba.
So Conte, Cruz, Pogba, that's actually a
Yeah.
really good midfield. I think it's kind of like a Real Madrid midfield, except you don't have like a true Casemiro six, but Conte can play six, but 2 8s in Cruz and Pogba,
You
just
see
like
how Conte and Pogba play together.
yeah. When they
Yeah.
play for France, they are nasty.
That's
Yeah. I'm gonna get my goalkeeper. I'm gonna go De Gea.
Great decision.
Yeah, I think that's like the best other player. I could have gone Fred in midfield, but
Again,
I know a lot of us on this table do rate Fred really highly.
Fred on his day.
Yeah.
What was this season?
Alright, our next club.
Please don't do it.
is-
Oh my
Yes,
word,
G.
bro.
It's me.
It's
It
Medic.
is you, yeah. So,
Right wing. That's what I need.
you need a right winger and midfielders and right back.
Do I go right wing? Because it means I'm not even formed this season. Think about it.
We're talking about Leo.
I can go. Well, I can't put Mbappe out there.
Okay, Mbappe plays as a right winger a lot.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going Mbappe then.
I'm allowed now.
Yeah.
He does. I mean, he does play
Oh,
as a right
yeah,
winger.
yeah, interchangeable.
Yeah. Wow. So Mbappe, Vinicius. We talked about that on the first episode.
Yeah.
Potential Real Madrid wingers next year, Vinicius and Mbappe. Then got Ronaldo in the middle, so that's a crazy front three. Go ahead, Jalen.
I need a left winger, right? And striker.
You need a left winger and striker, and then center back and right back.
I'm gonna take Ney.
Neymar. Okay. That's,
What? Tangman?
Just reference, we did film an episode of this before our friend Jalen told us that the camera was not recording, so we had to scrap that, but in that episode Jalen did pick Neymar as a cam instead of a winger. For myself, that leaves me with a left wing, center midfielders. You know what? For me it's between Marquinhos and Verratti.
Yeah.
I could get Verratti and not let you get him. But what would make more sense for me, my team? I'm gonna get Verratti because I rate Verratti
Thank
really.
you.
really
I
high.
will go ahead and take Marquinhos.
Go ahead. I'm okay with that. I think Verratti and Modric together, we're not losing the ball in the midfield.
I gotta get a good midfield pick very soon.
All right. Next we have Jalen on the clock, and you will be starting us off with Manchester City.
Oh, that's perfect.
Premier League
I get you on
champions.
that
Yeah, this is a good one to have. I mean, there's so many players you can pick from.
I need a center back, right?
You need a left back, center back, right back, and a striker.
Oh, boss.
I'm gonna go with
This is-
Diaz.
Diaz,
Yeah.
yes. Diaz and Ben White.
Hey.
Diaz, Ben White's good though.
now. What a combo.
I just think when Saka was available, he should not have picked Ben White.
I told him Saka was the best available player. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I got Saka. I got Neymar instead of Saka.
With that being said, I'm gonna go for an all England front line. I'm going big Phil Foden on the left for me.
Interesting.
Dribbles like Messi, gives me Messi vibes.
Oh,
I could have gone for
right.
Laporte or Stones at the back, or you know what? Nah, it's
You
okay.
can't. Once it's in
Yeah, I know. I wrote him down. That's okay. I'm okay with that though. Go ahead, Liam.
So is a center mid more crucial to my team, or is a left back? Because City's left back is very, very good. But I also feel like midfield is one of the most important aspects of a team, so I would go for Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah. KDB.
Bernardo. So
Bernardo for Medic.
center mid.
Okay, I feel like this was an easy round for everybody.
He was in your top 5 this year,
So many good players off the team. We could have the ones we left out: Laporte, Stones, Mahrez didn't get picked.
Don't put those two first.
Cancelo. We don't have. Once again, we don't have
Oh,
Cancelo
no.
or Walker.
Oh,
or Walker.
I would just say Stones and Laporte first. As
Yeah.
players.
Stones?
Laporte and Stones are two of the best center backs in the
Stones
Premier
is
League.
the England's best center back.
Stones is England's best center back. We have
Really?
down.
Over who?
Harry Maguire?
Yeah.
What?
Jokes.
What?
We're not putting Harry Maguire.
England.
Harry Maguire starts for England, but he's not over Stones.
He wasn't in the World Cup?
Walker is a
I
better,
still think
Walker is
Johnson-
a better center back for England.
Yeah,
That's true.
For the World Cup?
And
Yes.
we all can agree that Tomori should be getting picked over
Yeah.
Maguire in that
Yeah,
best center
obviously,
back
but-
role.
Tory plays for what?
AC
Season
Milan.
long.
It's not his fault. You can't choose where you play. Tammy's gonna make the World Cup squad.
Tomori should play for Canada.
Is he still Canada eligible? Can he
I don't
make a
think so,
one-time
but
switch?
he was
Because
born
that would
in
make
this-
him and Kamal at the back. A lot of pace with Alfonso.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he was born in Canada.
get the black line.
I don't know about the all black back.
Who's the right back? What's his name?
Johnson.
Yeah. Hey,
What team do you have left, by the way?
we've got Inter, Barca, Atletico, and Bayern left, and I will be starting us off with Atletico Madrid. I gotta go when they're starting back, so I'm gonna go Jimenez, the guy from Uruguay. Been starting at Atletico Madrid for years now. So I think he gives me a sure center back, and I know Atletico know how to defend. So
And this is great for me because I'm going to go with arguably one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Jan Oblak.
was on the first episode, Oblak didn't get into our top 3, but I had him rated as my #1 goalkeeper.
I think Oblak's consistently been top 3 for the last
I think Oblak is
that many
been
years.
the best goalkeeper in the world for
Man.
3-4 years now. But
But I mean, if you're in the conversation with Ederson, Allison, Courtois, Stegen, like you can't really go wrong. So.
yeah, no, that's fair.
Ooh,
We got 2 over here that don't know too many Atletico
No,
Madrid
dude,
players.
I don't want that right
So you need a right back. You can put Llorente at right back though as well.
I
If you don't play right back for them, you need a center back.
21 and a half.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is if you put your into the midfield, I want the same judgment I got last episode.
Yeah,
same
that's fine.
judgment.
You got Koke.
I don't like Lorente.
Koke.
I mean, it's probably the best option you have right now.
What did we do last time? We had Felix as a 10.
No, we had Felix
I'm not
White.
getting
I
Felix.
mean, but you put Felix on White. Kyle had
Yeah.
Felix on White, I think.
Put him Felix as a 10.
I'm gonna put.
I mean, that midfield would be kind of exposed. Who's he on the midfield?
Bernardo, just Bernardo right now.
Yeah, boss, you can't believe
Kondogbia. Somebody pick Kondogbia. You tried to pick. Oh man, I wish we would have had that episode. You made some interesting. I mean, no, Kondogbia is a good player. Don't get me wrong. It's just
Wait, do you already have a left back, Kyle?
Yeah,
when looking at all the.
I would have put him there.
I mean, yeah, I think Random
Who
Lodi.
picked Lodi last time? Was it you?
No, nobody took Lodi.
Lodi.
I mean, either way, this
so
pick is. I'm
why?
probably gonna trade this pick out anyway, so I mean, I'm just gonna get Lorente and put him at right back.
Take it right back, okay.
That's not better.
No, I think Llorente is actually a decent. I think for Spain, that's where he should start at the World Cup at right back for Spain.
Yeah, because they don't have a really right back.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
you
yeah,
can put
but-
Carvajal there. Espilicueta, I don't think you should. I
I
think.
mean,
Llorente.
Aspi maybe, but yeah.
Aspie he could put shift there if he needs.
Imagine Aspilicueta going against somebody like
Yeah, he does every
No,
game.
like when Chelsea play against a team that they know has a quick winger, they usually end up putting Reece James at right center back to deal with the winger versus.
He's perfect with the 3 in the back.
Yeah.
Center back.
We'll see how Rudiger does at Real Madrid next year. I'm not sure he's gonna do too well in the back four, especially with his partner being Alaba or Militao that love to step out. So it really just be back one.
Militao plays striker.
Who's got the next pick? Jalen?
I do. I'm picking Lottie, left back.
Lottie left back. Yeah.
That's a good shot.
I rate
Lottie.
I rate Lottie. It sounds like everybody else rates Lottie. The cross he had against Man United.
Yeah, whatever. It was lucky.
No, that was pinpoint. I'm
It's
actually
not a lucky shot though. You know, he scores
yeah,
that.
I mean, I just think it's unfortunate that he doesn't get called up for Brazil. They choose Carlos Sandro and some
Alex Telles.
Tellez and then some other guys from that play in Brazil instead of Lottie. But I think Lottie is probably their best would be their best left back when they chose to call him up. That leaves what? Who's got the first pick for the next one? Inter, Barca, and PSG are left. And Bayern. Excuse me.
Yes,
Bayern.
thank God.
Who do we get?
Bayern is the pick, so I think that's still 4 good options for everyone to go. Go ahead, Liam.
Can I say my team?
Yeah, quickly. You need a right back and a striker.
We have Barca and Inter left.
Barca and Inter are left. So I'm hungry.
I might get. I can't say it, but I actually
Bro,
can't say it.
this is rough, man. I don't know.
You need a left back and a right winger.
I know, but
So
I think I know where I should go, but I really want to chance it in case. But I think I'll go Alfonso Davies.
Yeah, I think that's the only option. You could have gone there.
I mean, I could have gone for like a Sane and then chance that I get Barca and get someone else, but I don't know.
You get Inter and you get. They don't even have a left back.
Was it Colorado?
They play with a 3-5-2 and Perisic plays off. So.
Oh God, no.
Between two, Grexa and Kimmich, but I think I needed more holding, so I'm gonna go Kimmich.
Okay, Kimmich, yeah, that's a fair shout. I think Kimmich is criminally underrated. I don't think you get the credit.
I can play him right back too.
Yeah,
if I want to.
you could.
No, Kimmich is amazing. He's really good.
You could switch Llorente and Kimmich.
Yeah.
But I think Kimmich is one of the top 6s in the world. He doesn't get talked about in my conversation with Rodri and Fabinho. I think Kimmich's been doing it longer than both of them have at the top level. So go ahead, Jalen.
I'm gonna finish my top 3 with Lewandowski.
Oh, you know what? That's a solid front 3. Neymar, Lewandowski, and Salah. That goes crazy. I mean, for me, I'm not the biggest fan of their center backs, but I hope to God I don't get a Barcelona center back.
Arojo's not bad.
Huh?
Arojo?
Yeah.
Right back to you though.
I mean, you look at the center back. We look at the back lines we have. I think like Kyle's back line. You put like Araujo.
But then again, Bayern center backs aren't that. I mean, Upamecano, Hernandez, Sula, like they're good, but they're not strong. And I think.
But Hernandez, who do you have else as center back right now?
I have Jimenez from Atletico Madrid.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go Goretzka in midfield.
Yeah.
I think he's a
That's
beast.
good.
Yeah, that was smart.
I think he's a beast.
Inter
in
Milan has
midfield.
So Inter Milan has some solid.
I mean,
center
you
backs.
get that last pick too.
Yeah, so Goretzka. You guys are fans of Goretzka?
Yeah. I think he's a great boxer.
Since they had that lockdown and they all got muscular.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Where
all
did he
of
come from? Schalke, right?
Schalke, yeah. He was like a skinny,
Yeah.
kind of like Draxler, like player at Schalke, and then went to Bayern. They got COVID lockdown, and they all beefed up.
Oh,
Won a
was
Champions
Jack
League.
too.
Yeah. So that midfield is crazy. Their engine is crazy, and especially they play like a 3, and then like 2 midfielders, and the rest are attackers. So him and Kimmich do a lot of running in there together. But go ahead. You need a what is it?
No, that's it.
Oh, that was it for that round.
Yeah,
That was last one,
yeah.
right? Okay. So now it's between Inter and Barca, and you have the first pick for this round, and it is Barcelona. Who you need a center midfielder.
Yeah,
so,
Frankie.
yeah, pretty straightforward. I think that's one of your favorite players, right?
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
him.
talk about him a little bit.
What? He's
Just
I mean,
give him his flowers.
I mean, yeah. I just think overall a great passer. I mean, he's not like I guess like you saw it for Ajax more. He's You're starting to see it more for Barcelona now, but I mean, just the way he played in the Champions League for Ajax.
Mm-hmm.
I think his ball
They got
retention
the ball.
is his ball retention like on the ball is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think
Very
he's.
secure with the ball.
Yeah.
Why not Pet? I know you're also a big Pedri fan. Why
Yeah.
not
I just.
Pedri?
I don't want anyone like young on my team.
Going for experience. You got a really solid team. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No.
Jalen, go ahead.
Already know
I'm
that.
gonna finish off my back four with Dest.
That's the oh.
That's wait, who is that right back?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
You're back full looking shaky. You're back full looking shaky.
Don't defend.
Not too much defending going on back there.
I was gonna go with Danny Alves. but
He come up
I
against
think that would have been. I think that would have been a better bet than
He's
Dest.
too old.
Do we rate Dest over Alves right now?
I would just take this because
I'll take that. I think like, on his day, I think it would be better than Elba. Like if
I
he's
think
playing
Danny Alves.
I would
is
trust.
smart.
I would trust. Yeah, I would trust.
I think.
smart, but you playing medics team.
But he doesn't. Yeah, he can't defend. He never could when in his prime.
I mean,
You don't need to defend. He has the ball all the time.
I'm
maybe
staying
you're
with my
right.
choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to Araujo. That's all I can go. I don't trust PK. I'm glad Man
Maybe
City
playing
got rid of
much
Eric
more.
Garcia, Longley, and TT both way past it. So
Yeah.
I think Araujo was actually decent in that game
Up and
against
coming.
Real Madrid. He
I
played
could've
really
picked him
well.
too for right back.
Yeah, he could play as right back as well. I think he's a really solid player.
And as my last pick, I'll go for the man that's in form right now. I think second most assists in the league with the most right now.
Dembele.
Yep, got two finishers up top to pair with that, so I'm okay with that.
All right, so
Well, it looks like you have 10 guys in your team then, because he's gonna be hurt.
Or in form, he's playing, so it's okay. He's playing right now.
I'll just
that's
read
all
out
that
what we
matters.
have right now before we get to our last team. I've got De Gea, and then right to left I got Reece James, Jimenez, Araujo, Robertson in the back, Modric, Verratti, Goretzka in the midfield, Saka, Kane, Foden, England front three. LB's got Oblak, Davies, Rudiger, Marquinhos, Trent, Partey, Bruno, KDB in the midfield. Strong. Son, Benzema, Dembele. That's an interesting front three. I think they would work really well together actually. Medic, you've got Ramsdale in the net, Reguilon, Silva, Virgil, and Llorente in the back, and that's super strong right there. And I think your whole team, Bernardo, Kimmich, Frankie together, that's a lot of balance. Vinicius, Mbappe, Ronaldo, that's a lot of pace. Medic, you guys are killing the game. J-Star.
Hey!
Let's read your front three first. You got Neymar, Lewandowski, and Salah. That goes crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the best one.
Midfield goes.
Your midfield, Conte, Cruz, Pablo, that's really good. And then we're going to read from goalie to your outside backs, your center backs. Lloris in goal, Lodi at left back, Ben White and Diaz in the center backs, and Dest at the back.
And you're a
Right
defender
back.
too. Pick those guys.
No, I please myself.
For your whole back four?
We've got our last team is going to be Inter Milan. You have the first pick, right? So you don't have to replace anybody if you choose not to.
I
but
will. Give me a second.
Everybody look up Inter Milan roster. See.
I'm gonna go with Bastoni. center back.
Bastoni.
Yeah.
Taking out Ben White.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I rate Bastoni. Bastoni's been, I think, arguably their best center back this year. I think he's really going to come up, and I think he'll be taking Chiellini's spot in that Italy team in the future. I know they're going to be at the World Cup, but in the future, him and whoever else they find, Bonucci, they got some other guys. For me, I'm going to go with. Yeah, I gotta go center back. I gotta go Skriniar.
He's good as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Araujo. I do like Araujo, but I think Skriniar is better center back. I mean, he's been
For a while.
he's been one of the better center backs in Serie A. I think the thing about Inter Milan center backs and really just Serie A in general, a lot of their players go under the radar just because just in the United States we watch all Premier Leagues, a lot of La Liga, and then probably Bundesliga more than Serie A. But when I watch Skriniar, he's always looked really good. Liam, you wanna take anybody out?
I would say Barella for Partey, but I don't know. I haven't watched enough Serie A. But if we're going off of Barella's Euro form, I think he was like a top 5 midfielder in the Euros at the time, and I think he could do a shift at 6. But since I have not watched Serie A and I don't know enough about it right now, I'm just gonna stick with my
as
team.
it is. Okay, Medic.
I'm just gonna get Alexis. No, I'm kidding.
I think there's one position that you could
Donovan,
change.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, bro. Handanovic, Ramsdale. I think
Over
again.
Ramsdale or
No, I agree with though.
I think Handanovic is better. I think again, it's like one of those guys that we don't.
go for the youth, the fun.
You know what Manny said? He said he doesn't
want.
want young players in his team. He wants experience.
Ronaldo's not gonna be happy.
That is true.
All right, so our teams are complete. 3 of us made changes. And then so kind of how we'll do this is we'll each vote on another person. We cannot vote for our team, but we'll each vote 1, 2, 3 for another person's team, and then we will see who has the best team at the end versus in our opinion. For me, I think it easily goes Medic as number 1 team. I think he might have the strongest team.
Sorry, buddy.
In this one for me. Second, only because Liam has more balance. Liam, I think your back line will get killed.
Not really.
Playing against all these super fours, you got Foden, Kane, Son, Benzema, Dembele, Neymar, Lewandowski, Salah.
Look at my
For
2
that
center
service.
backs though.
Bastoni and Diaz. Yeah, no, those are 2 strong center backs. But when I watched Des for United States, and he's not doing well against Mexico and Panama. And, I mean, like he's good going forward, but when you got Mbappe running down that side or Vinicius running down that side, and he's nowhere to be found. Like
My front line is destroying your
so
back line.
I'm gonna go Liam 2 and Jalen for 3rd.
I don't know why you made that so hard. Like that was like a discussion.
No, I just wanted to
Alright, cool.
see for myself, but.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Medic 1, you 2, Jalen 3.
Yeah. Okay. Seems pretty
No
straightforward.
disrespect. You need to look at your team.
It's okay.
Jalen, all
I
right.
need to look at it.
Go ahead.
Think you have a better team than me?
I have to look at yours again.
I think I have you on back line and my forward line.
I think my back line is my weakest part, but
I think my forward line's better than yours as well. Benzema Dembele's son, I think is over here.
I think it's just
I'm gonna
up
go.
to who. How do you rate Saka versus Dembele?
Dembele currently though, like
Cause I'm taking Foden. I'm taking Foden over Son.
I'm
are you crazy?
I'm taking
Son has like the 2nd most goals in the Premier League right now. What do you mean you're taking him over?
pure ability, but we can't look at stats of Man City players. They
But
don't all-
Son is literally arguably the 2nd best left. What do you say? Who is it?
Oh, I want Leo.
Fair enough.
I mean, no, I
I just like Liam's back line better.
Yeah, I would say that's my weakest point. My back line.
And then plus, Benzema and KDB together. That.
Yeah.
I mean, if KDB gets any ball in the box, then just going.
Like, can we talk about how he said Son's not currently better than Foden right now?
I don't
Is that really
Yeah,
discussion? Is
yes.
that really
Foden's
discussion?
better than Son. I think Foden.
Maybe a better player, but like stats
Wait,
wise.
Lito, who'd you
But I mean, I think you can't look at stats of Man City players because
Lito,
they look
you
so
have
much.
max 1 attacker better than all 3 of my attackers.
No, I think
Benzema's over Kane right now.
Yeah, I would take Benzema over Kane.
Okay, and
I
then
would take-
Son.
I think
is
he's
Son.
the
Son.
best midfielder.
I would take Foden over Son, and I think it's between.
Is Son over Saka? Okay, wait.
No, but I'm thinking, it's between Dembele and Saka, in which you.
I think you're the best midfield.
I think I have the most balanced midfield.
Who do you have on your midfield?
I have
Modric,
Modric, Verratti, and Goretzka.
Oh, that's a very good midfield.
I got 3 engines in that midfield that aren't gonna stop running.
Who did you say for your teams?
I said Medic 1, Little 2, you 3.
You're a hater, bro.
How am I hating?
There's no way you would have done that.
My team is better than yours.
That was my 1 point.
This is what I'm talking. He looked me dead in my face and said,
This guy's by
Look
1
at my
point.
front 6.
Huh? I think me and Lito tied it.
Yeah, we tied.
No,
Jalen.
it's. Oh,
He
just
didn't
know how to do that.
do that. So I mean,
He's
overall,
not here.
Medic got the best team with Handanovic, Reguilon, Silva, Van Dijk, Llorente, Bernardo, Kimmich, Frankie, Vinicius, Mbappe, Ronaldo. We picked that as the best team today. I came in second. Liam, we're tied second with Liam, both with 6 votes, and then Jalen, like we did in the first video that did not get aired, had the worst team. Kind of a theme that Jalen might know the least about in soccer outside of his own club on the table.
It's good playing. It's good playing in real life, though.
I
No,
know more about Chelsea than
Jalen's a baller in real life,
So
though.
it's okay.
But
Translates to the
We gotta
pitch.
run this back.
First time this charm?
we'll definitely do another
All
draft
time.
in the future.
All time.
Yeah, we'll figure out something to do.
We need some clear lines on how we're rating players.
I mean, it's all subjective, but
Subjective.
like you rating players.
Nah, but my team was the best. My team
No,
was
you-
I think your team's the best. But I also think my forward line and my back line were like better than Lito's. And I don't think that should be much of a discussion though. My back line definitely is better.
It's just like Saka and Dembele. You can't like.
bro,
who
you
do
cannot look at me and say Foden.
I picked you.
No, I'm saying this.
You pick like 'cause Dembele always hurt one.
Wait, wait, so wait,
like Dembele, pure ability, I would say Dembele, but who's playing better right now?
Wait,
Is Dembele playing better than Saka right now?
Lito, just under.
Saka's carrying Arsenal to a top 4 spot.
Alright, watch this. So you said Dembele over Saka, right?
Pure ability. Yeah.
Okay, great. And so Son and Foden right now, who would you pick?
I would. Right now, Foden.
And then Benzema versus Kane.
I would take Benzema over Kane, yeah.
So basically,
Benzema's the best
so wait,
striker.
hold on. So do you agree my back line is better than Lito's?
What's your back line?
Look.
Mine is
Oh, you can get it. Go ahead.
mine is Reece James,
I know you
Jimenez,
can.
Skriniar, Robinson.
And what's yours?
His is Trent, Marquinhos, Rudiger, Davies. Ah, he's agreed. He's got a better back line than me. My center backs.
Probably, but I would rate his front line better.
You just said 2 out of my 3 front line was better than his. What are you saying?
No, he said. Oh, he picked.
No, I
he
said
went for
He beat what you said. You said Foden,
And
Dembele,
he said
and you said.
Dembele on ability, but
But I said Dembele on ability, but it's Saka, right?
yeah.
But I would choose Saka over consistency.
So you said Foden over Son right now.
Yes.
Well, you're.
Okay, either way, but yeah, so.
No, it evens out then. So he thinks his forward line is better than mine.
Foden gives me Messi vibes, bro. Like when I watch Foden play, he.
Bro, you're not. I mean, like I think
Yeah.
Foden's amazing, but like you cannot look at me in the face and
And
tell
I
me.
think
Yeah, and
Foden-
Harry Maguire gives me vintage.
I think Foden's gonna win a Ballon d'Or.
He might, but the thing is, like right now, bro, you cannot look at me and like you can't tell me that Son, the second top scorer, he's playing left wing on Tottenham right now.
Yeah, you know, actually, you know what? Foden won't win a Ballon d'Or only because he plays at Man City.
Only he goes to Barcelona.
Only if he goes somewhere where he's playing every single game, yeah, he might. But at Man City, when he's rotating so much, yeah, he probably won't actually. But I mean, I think just stats. You can't look at stats.
It's not
Man
stats,
City,
it's
but-
performance. But
about.
also Son is playing in a Tottenham team as well, playing come on.
Yeah, he's good and he's really good in a Tottenham team. But Foden's
Bro,
one of the best players in a Man City team that is playing in Champions
essentially,
League.
for wingers right now, it's really Son, Salah, and then you can put Sterling on his day. I think is a
I
top.
rate Foden over
But you
Sterling.
could still make the case where you could put Mahrez in that Tottenham team.
Yeah,
You would still look at
if you put Mahrez
Mahrez
and
is
Foden
not-
in that Tottenham team and they play week
Foden,
in week out,
they
they
wouldn't
might,
have the same stats as Son. They couldn't. No.
you don't think
When
Mahrez?
Mahrez is playing
Not,
every
but
game.
not.
Mars when he's
Mars
playing.
Mahrez, no, I rate Mahrez highly.
That's
Trust me.
skinny.
I think Mahrez as a player is over Salah. Just as like a player, like just a natural football ability and the way he plays. I think he's better.
Mars
than
will be like Dembele.
But Mars
Hurt every week.
Mars has great stats playing at Man City when he's
But I
not
also
playing
think,
every week.
But I also think
If you
Son
put
in
at
that
Tottenham-
City team
plays
would
every
be
week.
crazy.
Also,
in
Son
our
has
big
Harry
games, but he
Kane.
won't. But like
If you switch Son and Foden at center forward,
but
I
at
think.
Tottenham there is no rotating. Harry Kane and Son are going to
Yeah,
play every
obviously.
game.
I think if you put Foden and Son, I think the stats I think they both put up stats in
Because they're
either
fit
team
enough
you
to play
put.
every game.
I don't think Son will put up the same stats as he does at Tottenham
Because
they're
they're
going to
fit
play
enough.
every
No, I'm saying
They're fit enough to play every game. That's why.
Our players are all fit.
I'm saying comparably. So like Foden changing games, if they give him the same amount of games, I think Son still scores more in that City team than Foden does currently. But also Foden's a different type of player.
They are different type players.
But my thing is like what Son
So
does.
actually, you know, Pep probably has Son playing false nine.
That's what I'm saying. Son would bag 20 goals. 25 plus, bro. Imagine a false 9 you guys have him, bro.
We'll see. I mean, I'm not saying Son's better than Aguero, and Aguero was only one bag and 20 goals a season for.
I just can't believe this man said Foden's over Son, this man doesn't watch soccer. That's what I want to hear.
Hey, well, we gotta wrap up the video. So obviously, you can see it's a debate on the desk. Leave in the comments what you think. Is it Foden or Son who's a better player? Leave in the comments you think who had the better team. And just give us feedback in general. Anything else from you guys? Good? Yeah. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.